Once there was an old woman who lived all alone out in the countryside. There were no neighbors nearby, and she had neither dog nor cat. The nearest village was 6 miles away, and the people in the village never paid very much attention to the old lady. As a matter of fact, the only time anyone ever saw her was during the Halloween season, when they would drive out to her place to buy pumpkins, because she grew the biggest pumpkins of anyone in the area. One morning, the old woman went out in the garden to pick string beans, and there, lying in the row next to the beans, she found a skinny toe. She took the skinny toe into the house and placed it in a small box, which she then placed at the back of a closet. The rest of the day passed without event, but that night when she went to bed, the wind began to howl and moan, and away in the distance, she seemed to hear a voice cry out, "Who's got my skinny toe? Who's got my skinny toe?" The wind grew stronger and began to howl around the house, and the old woman pulled the blankets over her head, but the voice seemed to get nearer. "Who's got my skinny toe? Who's got my skinny toe?" The wind now became a gale, and then, as suddenly as it had begun, it stopped. For a moment, all was quiet, and then the voice came again. "Who's got my skinny toe?" The old woman curled up in her bed and hugged the blankets about her, and then she heard the stairs begin to creak as though something or someone was walking up them. The door to the bedroom slowly opened with a creak that sent shudders racing through her. Something seemed to slip through the door and began to creep over the floor. Suddenly, a voice right next to the bed cried out, "Who's got my skinny toe? Who's got my skinny toe?" "You've got it!" Once there was an old woman who lived all